G'day traders, 1 minute mindset reset. Today we're talking about why Monday is so important. So not only from a technical perspective, we talk about Monday being the opening range and establishing the initial high and low for the week in a new week and a new template, but also it's important for you to start off the week in the right perspective in terms of taking the best quality of trades, executing flawlessly, managing your risk. If you're in a profitable trade, taking the money, and then when you're done, being off the screen. So Monday typically in previous years was always my worst day because I would come to the screen and be anxious to trade and do a lot of work over the weekends and studying and preparing and figuring out what I was going to do, and then I'd get to the screen on Monday and I'd get caught in the low quality, low probability setup. I'd get in early, or I'd hold on to a loser, or I'd take more trades, I'd overtrade, I'd get a few winners, and I'd keep trading and give it all back. And it's the most important day of the week to start off strong and to remember that the week is just starting, and as the week evolves, when we break more significant levels, if they're not broken on a Monday, we trigger other time frame traders into the market, maybe weekly, monthly, and as we saw last week, even yearly, not necessarily on the Monday, but as the week unfolded. So it's critical to protect, as we talked about in the previous video, your psychological capital, because if you end up going into the first part of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, with a headspace where you're already down, or you feel like you've messed up, or you got losing trades, now you're playing catch up. And as I said before, oftentimes we get towards the latter half of the week, maybe on the backside of a move, and we get these textbook simple, like easy trades that you can scale into, even if they're 25 to 50, maybe even more. But the point is that when they're really easy, you realize that that's all you had to take in the first place, instead of trying to take a lower quality or lower probability type of market setup. So important. It was a very hard lesson for me to learn over time and over years, because I would continue to repeat that cycle over and over again. So when traders ask me, can you talk more about what I did to overcome that? It's a constant battle to eliminate the things out that do damage to yourself, that are triggers. I talk about keeping my screen time very limited. Some traders think I come to the gym and work out all day. No, but I come in, I have a schedule, I stick to it. I get my workout done. There's days I don't want to work out, but I come in and I do it anyways, because it clears my head. I have a fresh start to the rest of the day, and it gets part of my routine, as we talk about in the 7-step daily routine for high performance traders. So work on the things that are going to continue to help you move in a direction of progress. And if that includes eliminating things, then eliminate them. Change your routine. Try to identify what your triggers are. Try to figure out the types of days that get you into trouble, and then avoid those, or learn to be able to identify those days and know when your odds of success or probabilities are limited. So keep it simple. Focus on what works. Focus on the easy stuff. As I've always said in the past, if I only ever took the best trade setups and didn't do all the other things that undid all the good work, impulsive, irrational, emotional behavior. So I get this trader asking me all kinds of silly things, and it's kind of like, here, let me remind everybody, I have no idea what you do when you're behind closed doors. So full transparency is that what you see with me is what you get. My routine is my routine. My setups are my setups. That's what I look for. That's what I trade. That is all that I trade, and there is nothing else. So keep it simple. Focus on the best setups. Stick to what works for you. Stick to the trade setups that you identify the easiest and the best, and the ones that you trade the best, and then learn how to scale them up in size. And only do that and don't do anything else. Grow your trading business and make an impact on your own life. Keep it simple, traders. Have a great evening. Have a good workout. The sons are in here somewhere. My daughter's in the pool. Great facility we have here. So have a great evening. Continue to focus on the best trade setups and do the things that work best for you. Enjoy your evening and may the markets go.